Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual feline friend, purveyor of good vibes. So today we are here, play some Wuthering Waves. I feel like it's been a really long time since I touched this game, at least on stream. Of course I keep up with it off stream by doing dailies and events, but it's crazy that there's been a whole new region. I'm assuming there's a new region since this is a 2.0 release of the game, right? I have not touched it yet. I hadn't felt like I needed to touch it yet, but it's out there and it's waiting for me to explore and new stories to go through. And I have no idea what to expect, because I think out of all the games I've played so far, when new stuff happens, like stuff on Genshin, I hear about these new stuff all the time from all my friends and from my community, but Wuthering Waves is one of those games that have been really quiet. Everybody that I know that plays it, and it could be they are just trying not to spoil things for me, but it's just been very quiet. I think the one thing I did hear about the new update is how cool the new character Charlotte was. Yeah, Charlotte, this girl. And she is an interesting character. I did play around with her a little bit, actually. Actually, why don't I just go ahead and go to... I'm trying to remember where things are. Hold on.
Frozen blockade.
Wasn't there wheel? I'm like, oh, there it is. I'm just so used to Genshin controls. Wait. I'm trying to think of what this was in Genshin. Okay, but anyway, events. Forgot to pick these up. I have some days we've got 20 more points, so I don't need to worry about that. There should be a trial for Charlotte. Should be still not Charlotte, Carletta. But let me go ahead and around with her a little bit. She's a pretty cool character. She's actually a character I was like, man, she's so cool that even I'm like,
let's prove our value to each other.
Well, I really can hear it now. I'm really tempted to pull for her, even though I feel like everything I shouldn't pull for her, because more like her role in the team. I don't think I need this kind of character in my lineup. She's just so cool. So basically, she kind of looks like Rin from FGO. I say FGO, but technically from any of the Feat series, when there's a Rin, well, just technically in the Feat series, it's Feat Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Wars. But anyways, in the Feat series, there's a character called Rin, and she looks very strikingly and very similar. But the very funny thing is, technically, the VA, the JPVA for Coletta is actually Rin, which is very funny, very fitting. The character themselves are actually, there's so many things. Looks is very similar, but the hair color is different. I guess unless if you compare it to, there is a Rin-like character that has white hair in FGO. So maybe that, but I think the way they kind of fight and the way their backstory is, there are very crazy amount of similarities around there too. But anyways, the other random tidbit about this character is that her English VA is actually Shadowheart. I think her name is Jennifer English, the BA. But yeah, I feel like this character has some pretty crazy VAs. Her playstyle is actually really crazy fun. Just gun kata pretty much with rifles. And if you can tell, she's actually really mobile. She's probably going around.
Can you keep up?
And shooting a bunch of enemies left and right, and that's kind of her playstyle. So very tempting. Very tempting the kind of role for her. But I feel like maybe I need to learn more about the character, then I can decide fully. Because I'm already liking how she plays, and you know, there's so many like there's so much work put into her that it feels like she's really very appealing character to go for. But Sanghua is pretty much the character that, you know, I've been playing a lot, and she's also ice, which is kind of the reason why I'm holding back on Coletta. But I'm also, I guess I just need to do a little more research of what characters work well with her too. Okay, but before I worry all about that, I'm just gonna, you know, dig in right into the main story and see where it leads me and see how it goes. And if it feels like, man, I really like her character that much very well, then sure, I'll go for it. But we'll see. All right, let's see. Not that. It's been a while where I would pull the quest menu if it were to go main quest. Even when divinity remains silent. It's a prologue. I have to meet with Shorekeeper. So one thing I will say is I did miss one of the prologues off stream accidentally because I was just walking in the wrong area and it triggered the story a little bit. There's no way for me to pull back. But basically there was a little scene right here where Camellia said hi to me. And I guess I just haven't seen Camellia for a really long time. Basically, she said I'm just her very favorite plaything, pretty much. And now we are here to see Shorekeeper, who we did see in the last part of the story, right? Pretty beautiful.
You're back.
Yep, I'm back. Yes, I am. In many ways than one. Why are you playing alone?
I am expressing myself through music, just like you taught me. I asked you here to talk about Abby. Have you noticed an increase in its hunger or fatigue lately?
I wonder how much she knows about Abby. Yes, it's been more noticeable lately. It has.
Then, my suspicion was correct. The unusual frequency I noticed is from Abby. The change is subtle, but it's getting stronger. Its frequency is weakening.
Oh, that can't be good.
Abby was worried about how this might affect you and has been asking for my help.
Didn't know Abby could just wander away from me.
The one I'm trying to protect might be facing danger because of me. I can sense how anxious Abby is. I have looked into the most viable solution for Abby's weakening frequency. Before I explain, you should see a past record stored in tethers. It's important for you to see it yourself. It may answer some questions.
Yeah, the main character still
Hold my hand.
doesn't remember a lot of things about himself. Shorekeeper's the key.
That should do it. It's good to meet you. My future.
Oh, it's my past self. Me.
Me. Now that you have this record, I trust that you've resolved the core issue with the Tethys system. And the Shorekeeper must be connected to it too.
Past me is more talkative than future me.
As Chief Steward, you now have full access to the Black Shore's databanks, which hold thousands of years' worth of records. However, you may have noticed that all information about you is missing.
Yep, quite the mystery.
That's because I erased most entries about myself. The you of the past.
I wonder why.
Long after my memory is wiped, I will awaken for the first time and become you. Once again, we will rove Solaris 3 and walk among the people. You've witnessed a taste of civilization's struggles, and you may have questions, but I'm afraid I can't answer them yet. What you see before you is a memo, or rather, a beacon I've set for myself. If that one has also awakened. Seek out Imperator. We made a pact long ago.
Imperator.
I'm curious to see how you will handle the clash between civilization's greater good and humanity's spirit.
Okay.
I found this when searching for information about Abby.
Oh.
It remained hidden until the core leak in the tether system was finally resolved.
Oh, so it was just recently unlocked. It's no coincidence you're finding it now.
That message. I think I should trust it.
Who's is the Imperator and where is the Imperator? Well, I guess you would know.
Imperator is Rinasita's sentinel.
New area,
It
new
is
town.
also the solution Tethys proposes. As Rinasita's sentinel, Imperator should have the knowledge to fix Abby's weakening frequency. Rinasita, also called the Land of Echoes, is renowned for its echo technologies. It's home to many like Abby who have physical forms.
Rinasita. I may finally learn who Abby really is.
It just so happens that the best time to visit Rinasita is now.
Okay, so we know where
Please take this with you.
and how we're gonna get there.
To our esteemed business partner. As the celebrated Carnival returns to Rinasita, the Montelli family, proud organizers of this grand festival, extend an invitation for you to grace Raguna with your esteemed presence and partake in the celebrations.
In the spirit of goodwill,
We have arranged a modest sum for your use during your stay in Renacita. These funds are available at your convenience at the Averado Bank. The Montelli family holds in high regard each of its many friendships. Should you choose to place the Blake Bloom upon the golden scale, we shall consider you our most honored guest and a lifelong friend of the family. The Montelli family eagerly awaits your arrival.
The Montelli family? Now it's going to be a whole set of new characters to learn about.
The Montellis are one of the leading families in Ragusa, a city-state within Renacita. Their trade connections with the Black Shores prompted this invitation.
Yeah, she's obviously Carlotta.
It is Renacita's grandest festival. During this time, Ragusa's port relaxes its regulations to welcome visitors.
A majestic tribute to our sentinel.
Food, wine, light shows, and a masquerade ball, topped with extraordinary echo performances. All are welcome, no matter your wealth or rank. Celebrate with us and let the joy and merriment never end.
Seems like a good time.
Yes, it's also an excellent travel destination. However, Renacita is particularly special to the Black Shores. The Threnodians' revival in Jinzhou has triggered similar reactions in other countries, with Renacita as the one exception. We've detected no frequency fluctuations related to Threnodians there.
That a good thing then?
While many of our bloom bearers have visited Renacita's city-states before, our presence is often met with a hint of skepticism. Given the circumstances, the best approach would be to visit as a guest of a prominent family.
Well, then we already got the invitation from a prominent family, so good. Let's set out then. But how can we get to Renacita?
Please wait. I'll open a portal for you.
Oh, that's convenient. I was like thinking, do we have to walk there, or are we gonna fly there? Or ride a ship there? But nope, we're just gonna portal. Wait.
Oh.
Opening a portal will drain your computing power. I think it's better served for Black Shores operations.
You didn't need worry about the small matter. It'd be better to keep a low profile.
I see. I'll have Alto arrange your transportation to Renacita then.
Because we are gonna ship over there. That's more normal. Begin. Once you set yourself imbued with strength, faith moving forward. Four spectral abilities have been enhanced. Resonance, Liberation, Echoing Orchestra, and Resonating Spin now inflicts frazzle effect on a target while retaining the original effects. Oh. Negative stance includes aero erosion, electro flare. Oh, okay. All these like elemental effects has been improved. Yep, and we unlocked Renacita's story. You get fast travel to the port. Like this way? It has to be this one. Man, I've totally forgot how good the song was in this area. It's rare to really be around this area in general. Okay, hey Otto, guess I'm ready to go. But to start a long quest line, your progress will be interrupted if saved, and saved when you leave the designated area during the quest. When you return, you can resume this quest from the last checkpoint. Okay. Literally just started, so we're as ready as we can be.
There you are! I've got your ship ready. You'll have to sail to Rinasita, but the Threnodian ruckuses everywhere have left you with only the dinghies.
Dinghies?
Don't worry. Behold, my private stash! Remarkably fit for keeping a low profile, if I may say so myself.
It must have hidden depths. Yeah, it kind of looks kind of small and discreet.
Tiny, but mighty. It's got all the essentials. This is cutting-edge gear from the new Fed World Expo. Nearly lost my shirt haggling for it. Planning to stock up for the Black Shores. Word is, Raganazi treat the Sentinel like a god. Churches and all. Real holy rollers. When in Raguna, do as the Raganazi do, okay? Now, let me work my magic on the autopilot. Before you know it, you'll be cruising into Raguna. Just give me a holler when you're ready to go.
I'm ready.
Then off we go. Our destination is...
Raguna. The Sea of Stars.
Hold on to your britches. We're about to go from 0 to light speed.
Wait, is he not going with us? He said auto, so does it just go by itself as a ship? That was too quick for me to read.
Yeesh. This fog's giving me the creeps. I've got a bad feeling about this. Wait. What's that huge shadow under the water?
It's getting closer.
The Loch Ness Monster? Well, Loch Ness would be usually on a lake. Oh, is a giant whale. And that can't be good. Almost got Pinocchio'd.
The divine guidance be lost. I, the swordsman, crossing the sea, shall yet conquer these mighty waters.
That's pretty theatric for a rescue. Who's this?
Ah, new allies born from the perils of the high seas. What better way to begin an epic story?
Sinbad? He does make me think of a Sinbad. Thanks for helping.
Merely my duty, dear friend. The mists thicken once more, shrouding this ever-tumultuous path. A maiden voyage for you, I presume? These waters teem with colossal, mystical, tacit discords. That behemoth you saw is called Cetus the Tidebreaker. It is a gentle giant that usually keeps to deep waters and exhibits no aggressive behavior.
Okay, so why now then? look unusual.
I saw something odd on its hide. Could that be the cause of its madness?
That big fella smells of sadness and anger all over.
Well, well, who's this little beach ball? A talking echo. Clever little thing. Got a name?
What? First off, I'm not little. And Beach Ball, really? Also, spill your name before you go asking mine.
Oh, my. Where are my manners? I do apologize. Brant's the name, captain of this fine vessel. As you can tell, we are a troop, a merry band of fools chasing freedom across the seas.
Sounds like a pirate to me.
The lack of propriety. Now, travelers from afar, may I know your names?
But I guess pirates are not really entertainers like this group is, so... well, anyways, I'm NoukonNeko. This is Abby. I'm Roller. This is Hover. I'm the Watcher of the Realm, Master of both light and darkness. That's, again, very theatrical.
Hear that?
Rover and Abby. Splendid! All who step aboard, guests of honor be. With names exchanged, friendships born at sea.
It's kind of rare to have a...
Crew, let's give our new mates a proper welcome.
Yeah, very rare to have like a group of like entertainers going on around in a ship.
Welcome to the one and only Troop of Fools.
Oh.
Echoes? Incredible! Never seen them like this before. They're almost as special as me. Like 70% as special.
Totally thought they were like, you know, people in suits. I didn't realize they were actually echoes. Oh, are you hungry?
Your little companion is quite amusing. I presume you must be headed to Renacida for the Carnival?
Yes. We heard it's a big festival.
Indeed it is. The crown jewel of Renacida's calendar. Ah, the endless masquerades, the sumptuous feasts, the wine flowing like rivers, and the music that never sleeps. For a few glorious nights, all your cares disappear. And at the Carnival's peak, our Sentinel Imperator will crown the festival's finest performer with the laurel.
Does the laurel get an audience with the Sentinel?
Of course not. No mortal has ever laid eyes on the Divine Sentinel up in the heaven of heavens. But the laureate may hear the Sentinel's voice. We've got a real laureate in our troop. Shame he didn't sail with us today. Oh, the tales he would tell. You'd love to hear about his glory days.
Chatting with the Sentinel if you get the laurel? That's something.
Are you also attending the carnival?
Absolutely. It's been a decade since the last Carnival. We're not about to miss this one. Sentinel or laurel, it matters not. The troop of fools shall forever breathe freedom and unbridled joy into that city. It's the fog.
Oh.
Fog? Huh? I don't like the smell coming from the sea now.
Beware, my friends. The fog can affect echoes. This isn't just bad weather. It's a wave-worn phenomenon. Many tacet discords lurk in the fog, ready to obliterate any passing ship. But fear not. Our vessel shall not perish here. Before you stands a seasoned captain. Hark, brave crew! Secure the lines and unfurl the sails! The helm is mine to command! The final curtain shall not fall here! Our saga must endure!
Caution is advised.
Okay, new enemies.
You're with me, Lario. We're nearly through the fog. Rage on, Tempest! Your fury is but a breeze against our righteous course! Time to fight, my friends. I will hold the ship steady. Let the deluge descend! Our vessel stands firm! Our clarion call shall pierce the tempest roar!
Okay, maybe I did finish it a little bit too quickly, but just a little bit.
Thank you for your aid, my friends. Onward to Raguna we sail. Rest well as we journey forth. Settle in and take a good look around. No need to be shy, you hear?
Okay, this box is just looking and staring at me. What to do? It's a sleeping box. Not like a mimic, is it? Almost like a Jack in the Box. It's kind of screaming, spin that little thing. Hello? Is this an Echo too?
Nah, doesn't smell like an echo to me.
Is it just like a person sleeping in the box?
It's our first mate's personal haven. All good, Rochia? Some new friends have joined us.
Hello.
Well, you see, she's rather reserved. Her way of being friendly is an acquired taste. This coin is one of her prized possessions. I'd wager it's her way of saying nice to meet you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe she's taken by your rapport with Abby.
Still doesn't answer a lot of questions, but okay. Are we like on a giant turtle?
Hello there! It's saying hi to us.
Let out a presumably friendly sound. What would that even sound like? Hello? Holly bobs his head carefully not to affect the ship's hull. It's a very, very quiet creature. And what's Cuddle Waddle is the name of the teddy bear? Oh? A Namek giant wraps you in a bear hug. A peculiar yet friendly energy washes over you. Liner continues to glide through the waves before a long distant coastline emerges from the horizon.
Behold, my friends, there she stands, Raguna's lighthouse of dawn. Here we are, Raguna's dock. You'll find echo boats ahead to ferry you straight into the heart of Raguna.
Are you not going into town?
Well, the Carnival hasn't started yet. We're just passing through, lending our friends a hand. And a quiet arrival, that's not our style. We'll sail into Raguna with flair, complete with a dazzling show and the loudest of ovations. Don't forget to stash some confetti in your pockets for the occasion.
Thanks for the trip. Abby, you should say goodbye.
Is
No?
it asleep? The fog likely caused this. Don't worry. Echoes will recover when they're out of it. Oh, and do yourself a favor. Try our nectar wine. They say one drop of the Gace de Divino will let you rendezvous with the Sentinel in your dreams. Ha! That might just be your shortcut to seeing the Sentinel.
Oh, someone's watching.
May the winds be in your favor!
What? Huh? We docked already? Well, where's Brant and the crew?
They're gone now. Try waking up just now.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear a thing. Ah, this is Raguna, huh? Ah, how do we get into town?
Let's take a look around first.
Go forth, dear pilgrims, on your sacred journey. May the Sentinel guide you as it has guided the returning ships.
What's going on?
Go forth, Andreas, the fool. The benevolent Primus has blessed you with this sacred pilgrimage. May you find the righteous path on your voyage.
If you're all so righteous, why don't you join the pilgrimage yourselves?
Our duty remains here, to shepherd the lost. I grieve for you, my brother, for you have strayed from the truth.
Truth. Don't make me laugh.
Your transgression is absolved before the sacred pilgrims sail. Go, now, and board with humility.
It's almost like he's getting exiled.
Wait a moment, traveler. While you may harbor doubts, I implore you not to disrupt their pilgrimage. Perhaps staying silent now would better serve your interests.
Sorry, and you are?
Pardon my intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a modest playwright, visiting Raguna in search of inspiration for my latest work.
I'm NoukonNeko.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm working on a play, tales of pilgrims striving to reach the Sentinel's promised land. Word of a new pilgrim sail about to depart brought me here. I came hoping to glean fresh ideas.
That ship over there?
Yes. When Raganesi first settled here, they revered the Sentinel. The Carnival was their tribute, a sacred right to commune with it. It seemed the Sentinel Imperator preferred not to flaunt its power overtly to command the people's awe and respect. Yet, amidst the Carnival's revelry, it performed miracles, keeping the people aligned with its guidance. Legend has it that, moved by its grace, the most devout believer braved storms and mists to find the Sentinel. Thus was born the tradition of the pilgrim sail. Should you wish, I have more stories to tell.
Okay, finish that part of the quest. Okay, have an optional Christopherl. But that's not Christopher. Christopher's up there. Yeah, what's with the pilgrimage in the first place? Like how far they had to go and come back. And I do have that unlocked, right? It looks like I do. Looks quite different. I want to see what it looks like in the map. We need to get one of these to unlock what the maps look like. Definitely a whole new area. Right. Well, we'll just focus on the main quest for now. Unlock things along the way.
A righteous soul with humble curiosity. Just as I expected.
Yeah, so what's with the pilgrim cell?
Fenrico, the Enlightened One, present Primus of Raguna, uncovered the path that leads to the high heaven, where the Sentinel imparts their teachings to mortals. Under his permission, pilgrims set sail for the Promised Land, their voices a symphony of hymns, hearts aflame with unwavering piety and hope.
Piety and hope? That doesn't seem like what I just saw.
I sense your doubt, and it's not unfounded. These pilgrims have little choice. After all, they are not counted among the righteous, but instead deemed the fools by Raguna's laws. Whether a righteous soul clinging to hope amid hardship, or a lost fool floundering in waves of confusion, the audience always favors the former. I'm working on a play. Tells of pilgrims striving to reach the Sentinel's promised land. But to captivate, there must be twists. Perhaps what awaits them is not the sweet salvation promised by their Sentinel, but...
But what?
Who knows? Maybe treasures beyond count, or an unnamed beast lurking in the mist. Or perhaps nothing but a forsaken shore. These are just initial musings. I need time to refine them. Would you care to share your thoughts on the ending? Should the story depict them as lost fools facing their end in despair, or as wronged righteous finally finding justice and redemption? What is more compelling to you, sir?
Well, to be honest, neither.
Ah, I see. Your comment is noted. Until the Carnival, guest from afar, I hope you enjoy the show.
Gives a curse nod and takes leave.
Honestly baffled. Was all that real, or just a story? That one gives off a mysterious vibe.
Second. Ah, the era of an artist. The rats in the metaphors.
Who cares? The Carnival sounds like a blast. Everyone's raving about it. You might even catch a chat with the Sentinel.
Okay. Guess we'll talk to whoever Gondolier is.
Hello there! You need a lift to the city? Hop on this gondola right here.
This boat is an echo? Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't realize he was a fish until I saw his tail wagging.
Correct. In Raguna, we sail in echoes. They are trusted and reliable helpers, gifts from divinity. A third of a Ragunese's life is spent on a gondola. Pretty amazing, right? This little one will get you there safe and sound.
Oh, they just literally threw me straight in. Okay. I guess this whole area has a lot of water.
I didn't know all the ships in Raguna are echoes. That troop isn't as special as I thought. Now I can't even imagine what kind of echoes we might see in the city.
Maybe we'll come across some that look like you. A whole pack of them.
You're kidding me. Even in the land of echoes, I, Abby, will always be the most special one.
Approved. Welcome to Renacita. Excuse me. First-time visitors must cooperate for inspection.
Okay.
Is this a reserved terminal? Reserved terminals should be declared upon entry. May I see your declaration form, please?
I didn't know about that.
These are the rules. I'll need you to cooperate.
Forgive the inconvenience. By the Order's decree, all visitors must undergo customs clearance to ensure safety.
Yeah, makes sense.
Or do you have a guarantor?
Oh, well, that would make things a lot more easier, right? Here's the invitation letter. Yeah, someone invited me here.
Ah, I see you're a guest of the Montelli family. You are granted permission to bring your reserved terminal into Renacita. We apologize for any trouble caused. All echoes, even those in reserved terminals, are seen as divine envoys. Once they are baptized, they too will receive Imperator's blessings.
Does that mean I could see the Sentinel as a person?
Naturally. We are all united under the Sentinel's influence, free from division. The Sentinel is with you, me, all of us. Their presence is eternal in our hearts, guiding us always.
Preach with respect and patience, lest you induce doubt and confusion.
Acolyte Phoebe.
She definitely looks like a Playboy character.
Greetings, esteemed guest. I am Phoebe, an acolyte of the Order. The city of Raguna welcomes your arrival. Many visitors are here for the upcoming Carnival. To ensure everyone enjoys the festival safely, the Order has tightened the customs procedures and added new regulations. Some information might be overlooked on your declaration form. Please accept our apologies.
It's okay, well, rules are rules.
Thank you for understanding. Please follow me. Follow this road and you'll reach the Nexus. To the Ragunesi, the Sentinel is the divinity, a holy beacon guiding our way. We hold the Sentinel and all their gifts in the highest reverence, especially the echoes, which bear profound significance to both the Order and the people of Raguna.
Sounds like he was drinking.
For a while. Do echoes get indigestion as well?
Oh, that was actually Abby. That was the guy right in front of us. Oh, that must be the thing that lets me unlock the map.
Wow, are they all echoes?
Yes, most newcomers to the city are amazed by the spectacle.
Now we're talking. This is what the land of echoes should look like. I thought all of Renesita's echoes were like that grumpy poker face we met at the docks.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Abby. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. I'm Phoebe. Nice to meet you too.
Probably not used to a talking echo.
Oh.
Huh? The echo holds a gift for us. Looks like a music player. It looked different from the echoes we just saw.
Yes, thanks to the Sentinel's blessing, most of the common echoes in Renesita are friendly and approachable. That echo we saw is known as a hocus pocus. Children love its tricks. And they say that if an adult gets its gift, they can relive their happiest memories in dreams.
Huh?
Sorry, I got carried away.
I mean, I think it sounds interesting. Is that Tower the Nexus? Oh, that's what they were called. The Nexuses are the ones that have map information.
Yes, but the Raganese prefer to call it the Genesis Nexus.
Oh.
Input your personal information into the Nexus, and you'll be able to use all common echoes in the city just like a regular citizen.
Okay.
Please, place your terminal here.
More excited for the map than even to use the echoes, but because that is pretty important too.
Seek salvation from where all began. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, could you elaborate? A brief history lesson, please?
This inscription tells the tale of Renesita's founding. Legends speak of a group of displaced people driven from their lands by the lament. Guided by the Nexus, they found refuge on this island, where they learned the secrets of the echoes and, under the Sentinel's watch, rebuilt their lives. This legend is known widely among the Raganese, Though the true beginnings of Renacida remain shrouded in lost history, scholars of the Order have never stopped their quest to uncover it.
Got it. Now, where can we meet the Sentinel?
You wish for an audience with the Sentinel?
Yeah, is that weird? Has anyone done this before?
Yes, only one person has received such an honor. The current Primus, Fenrico.
Guess that's like the
As the only
leader?
enlightened one in recorded history, Primus Fenrico can directly connect with the Sentinel to heed divine oracles.
Guess that's who we need to talk to then. Meaning they can resonate with the Sentinel?
Indeed. Primus Fenrico is the Sentinel Imperator's resonator. As such, he bears the title the Enlightened One. You'll have the chance to see him at the Carnival when he announces the opening of the ceremony. I hope you enjoy your time here in Raguna and join in with the festivities. If you need help with anything, just let me know. As an acolyte, it's my job to assist all our visitors.
Okay, where to next?
And this town is
Get
just...
our money first.
Yeah, I forget. Getting money is probably a good idea.
We could pick it up from Averardo Bank.
Yeah, so I think in this town is so different from the very first town where we're in. Kind of gives me like Fontaine vibes from like Genshin a bit, but I'm pretty sure this place is kind of based off of Italy. Guess this is where we need to go. It's just gonna be a very slow ride to where we need to go to.
A gift from one of Renacida's founding families. It's bound to be a hefty sum.
Awesome. Once we have it, let's treat ourselves to a meal at a restaurant. I'm actually starving now. Not even joking.
Yeah, everybody's so really happy in this area. I guess the previous town, a lot of people just felt, a lot of things just felt very serious. Here, it feels like I'm in like Disneyland or something.
What do I think of you? Your smile. It looks warm.
Guess this is the bank? Oh, it's just a pair of hands.
We've been expecting you. Welcome to Averardo Bank, sir.
You are?
I'm Zani, a staff member here. The Montelli family ordered me to welcome you and assist with accessing your fund. May I ask where your companion is?
Oh, Abby's just sleeping right now.
Understood. Your fund is ready. Please follow me. You may present your terminal.
This is like the first time I ever interact with any bank in this game.
I believe this is your first time using our service. As the Montelli family's esteemed guest, we're upgrading your account to Gold membership. Mercurio here will sort out your subscription. He is about as lively as a cash machine, so give him a moment.
Is this Mercurio also an echo?
Yes, all echoes here belong to the Montelli family. Mercurio is designed to provide self-service banking. The Montellis also put me in charge as your bodyguard and tour guide for Raguna. If you want to see the city before the Carnival, I can arrange a travel itinerary. Perhaps a thundering Mephis type of outing may suit you,
What does that even mean?
Choice for visiting all the tourist attractions quickly, though I wouldn't bother with it personally. This assignment was very last minute. I apologize if I'm not familiar with your personal travel preferences. Please excuse any oversights on my part.
No need to be so formal. I'm kind of like wondering what she is when she had like horns coming out from her head. But don't worry, I like to find my own way.
Not at all. The Montellis always treat their guests with hospitality. I'm simply following their lead.
Oh.
The fund has been deposited into your account. Is there anything else you need help with?
Is there any good restaurants nearby?
Yes. The nearest one is Trattoria Margherita. I personally recommend Pizza Tropicale. Would you like to dine there?
It's definitely Italy.
Sorry,
Pizza.
I have some work to handle. Please excuse me for a moment. The last lots for the auction have arrived and will be escorted back by designated echoes. Make sure you get them on time. Keep an eye on number 23 and 56. They're foreign curiosities insured by Mr. Lombardi. Don't screw it up. All the details are in the memo. Okay, I'll leave it to you.
She's definitely a busy person.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll take you to the restaurant now.
Seems like a packed schedule. Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you for asking. The bank is short-staffed due to secondments, so I'm handling a few extra things. Normally, I wouldn't take on extra assignments, but my manager promised some paydays off, and the Montellis can be very generous. Sorry, too much. I'll do my best to meet your needs during your stay here.
You can loosen up a bit. Don't stress on my behalf.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself without involving the Montellis. I'm not one for formalities, so let's keep it relaxed.
If that's what you want. Thank you. All that formality was starting to feel like exercise. Let's go get something to eat, shall we?
Man, we're meeting so many characters in this story so far. I think that's like the third? Oh, strange cat. Summoner. Don't worry, it's just me. The white cat from the Summoner. Watch out for your dream. Oh, okay. There are things to discuss face to face. Could you come to Raguna City if you have time? I need a favor from you, meow. Eventually we'll get to that part, but not right now. Is this a picture time? Oh no, something else. Pizza oven. You mean all of pizza is made by this oven? That's like a pizza, like Looks like a cat a little bit.
Welcome to Trattoria Margherita. Ciao, Zanny. Knocking off early today, huh?
Not really. Still on duty.
Is that so? You seem all right, considering. So what will it be today? The adios work days? Or the thank goodness it's the holiday platter?
The last one.
That's an interesting name.
Gentleman here. A visitor from afar. It's a pleasure.
I am her guest. Or I am Zanny's new friend.
I see. You certainly have the air of someone who matters.
Here, look at this. You can order anything you like. The Montellis are getting the bill.
Any recommendations?
How about steak margarita and Nivola pasta? Both excellent choices.
The woman speaks the truth.
Both sound pretty good.
Take a seat. Your meals will be ready soon.
Oh, that's fast. Let's go have a seat. Wouldn't it be cool if they had like some cooking animations? Like they do in Monster Hunter? Nope. Oh, they just bring out
Here's your food.
food, and that's huge. It's a huge piece of pasta. Wake up, Abby. Food's ready.
What's that smell? It's so good!
Ah, you're Abby, right?
Hi there. Gosh, this tastes amazing.
Zanny, nice to meet you. Did not expect to see an echo residing in a resonator's body. Interesting.
Guess that isn't normal here. Even someone in this land of echoes find it surprising?
Well, foreign echoes aren't exactly a daily sight here.
Told you, I'm always the most special one. This is so good!
All right, let's dig in. You will enjoy the food, of course. We Ragunesi take pride in our food traditions. For instance, never overcook seafood, or you'll ruin its natural taste. Always serve freshwater fish before sea fish, or its tender flavor will be masked. I'd start with this appetizer. It complements the main course. Hearty, but not too heavy. Perfect for those burning the midnight oil.
She definitely knows how to eat.
And don't forget the aperitif. As we say, if you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water. Now try the nectar wine from Egla Town. It's aged in oak barrels from the Fagesia Peninsula, known as the Harvest Spirit or Gocce di Divino for its exceptional flavor.
That's good. So this is the Gocce di Divino.
To you, guests from afar. And my vacation that never seems to come.
Nothing beats a good meal. Wait, what's the buzz over there?
Probably the Montelli's Echo Show. They've been rehearsing for days, getting ready to perform it for the Sentinel at Carnival. Intrigued, are we? The formal event will be even more spectacular.
Oh, it's a dance. Oh, that's probably not normal.
We may return the lost unto the earthly realm.
Huh?
The other one's gotten loose. Hey, it's getting away! After it!
What just happened?
Are you all right? It's strange. Why did that echo suddenly lose control?
I'm fine. Something's off with those echoes. Let's try calming them down.
Oh. Waypoint here. It's probably gonna be useful.
A good vantage point.
Strange aura. A licorice petal lies on the ground, emanating an ominous aura. I think I remember seeing this kind of flower before.
Caution is advised.
Oh.
Take 4.
Attacking the little guys.
Extinguish.
A change of perception.
Are you okay?
Heard a question for the little bears.
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Actually, from what you just saw, even I don't even know exactly what I just saw.
The frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot like empathy.
Empathy?
Well, maybe telepathy? Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the Sentinel speaks directly into the mind of the laureate. Could that be what happened?
So, the Imperator is the Sentinel. But who's the Lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but a Sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
So when you have headaches, you go back to sleep. Well, we need to learn how the Sentinel talks to people. Yeah, that veteran dancer was trying to tell me something.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message, and through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. But why did they go through all the trouble? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option. And with that message left on Tethys, could the Sentinel here be in a situation similar to Jue's? But it seems like the locals haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That echo might be our only lead right now.
Was the Echo performance hosted by the Montellis? Yeah, I wanted to find out what caused that Echo to lose control.
As far as I know, the Montelli family has been promoting the use of reserved terminals and echoes. Most Ragunesi use common echoes and don't know much about the reserved ones. The Montellis spotted a chance and started researching reserved terminals. They push to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserved terminals, prove the quality of their echoes, and attract both customers and investors. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was... I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. Alberto from the Montelli family, also my employer. He extends a sincere apology for what just happened. They too are at a loss to explain what caused the accident. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. Please rest assured.
Did the Montellis really have no answers?
No. After all, such an incident only hinders their promotion of reserve terminals. They have no reason to rejoice over it. Come to think of it, that echo, it was looking at you. It seemed to target you.
Got sharp eyes.
I won't pry into my ward's privacy. I only remember what I need to get the job done. Anything else I accidentally overhear just slips my mind. My orders are to guard and to guide. I do my job, nothing more, nothing less. So if you want to investigate, I'll stick with you until you're done.
Oh, thank you. You're very professional.
Thank you for trusting in my abilities. So, what's our next move?
Let's find that Terrarium dancer first.
It was complete chaos, but I spied the direction it fled. We can try our luck at the Pioneer Association. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details we missed.
Sure, let's head to the Pioneer Association first.
Good. Let's go this way. It's right over there.
The flower saw earlier? Yep, it is. Universe Acolyte.
Dear Sentinel above.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Echo that lost control?
Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us, reminding us of our follies. We shouldn't have forgotten. 10 years ago, it was our unbridled indulgence that brought about divine punishment. We should have heeded Primus Fenrico's words.
What do you mean? What happened 10 years ago?
Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago, the Carnival angered the Sentinel and brought forth divine punishment. Primus Fenrico foresaw the shadow beneath the revelry and halted its spread.
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that Carnival, like Echoes losing control. Since then, the Primus ordered the Carnival to stop. Most Ragunesi don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's understandable you haven't heard of it.
So this happened before.
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting our transgressions against the Sentinel. This year, The Order has approved the carnival. We will return to our traditions. Dear visitor, please join us in praising the Sentinel. Only then can our misguided souls be forgiven.
How will that echo be handled?
It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning echoes.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of one thing. That Vitrium dancer's behavior was different from those echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to have a clear goal and a sentience.
It's true.
The echoes are connected with each other, so usually if one loses control, the others will be affected too. However, we haven't received any reports of other echoes losing control. If it wasn't the Sentinel's punishment, it could have been
caused by someone? Let's pick up the pace and find that dancer still at large.
You're right. We need to catch it before the Order does, or we won't be able to get the information we need.
Oh, we have TVs here. It's a music performance. Oh, I need to take a picture of it? Oh, okay. R2? Oh, it wasn't that. I need to use this. This is what happens when you have two different cameras in this game. Definitely not a good picture. I should have took it like from this angle. Okay, whatever that was about. It's done now. Okay, there's a side thing over there. We should probably go there first. I guess I can just walk through.
Antonio, surely you know how things work here. It's always about who pays more. Is there a problem?
Do you Phasaelius even honor contracts?
Since when do Montellis fret over such trivialities? Instead of whining, maybe focus on cleaning up the mess your echoes caused.
Okay.
And you are?
Greetings, Sir Antonio. I'm Zani from the Averardo Bank. This gentleman here is a distinguished guest of your family. He was attacked by a rogue Vitrium dancer while dining, and we're investigating.
Ah, so you're... Please, accept my apologies. It's a relief to see you unscathed. We are as puzzled as you are about the Echo's behavior.
It's okay, but there's something else I want to know.
Miss Carlotta asked me to hold nothing back. So, ask away.
Tell me about the reserve terminals and reserve echoes. Yeah, how are they different from everything else?
Before I do, a little context first. In Raguna, the Order controls all terminals for Echo use. They store echoes in their databank and only grant access after thorough screening. Only a select few resonators are permitted to carry a reserved terminal. You see, most Reganesi rely on the Genesis Nexus and common echoes, with little need for the special access types. However, things have changed with Raguna opening up to the greater Solaris. People want to travel, making reserved terminals essential for safety outside the Order's reach. You see why demand is up. The Montellis saw an opportunity and started to develop them. After all, necessity is the mother of invention,
So it's just a portable terminal?
But some think we disrespect the Order's authority or even the Sentinel by doing this. The path forward has been resistant. If you ask me, I suspect the Phasalia family has been spreading slanders about us. We back the Carnival to showcase our reserved terminals to the people. It's our chance to prove their worth and attract investors.
And the Phasalia family has been standing in your way?
The Phasalias have coerced our miners to break their contracts, seizing our largest vein and cutting off our terminal supply. They say the Phasalias have been seen frequenting the Cathedral of Mercury. They must be in league with the Order. How else would they dare to seize our mines so boldly? And it gets worse. With the Carnival nearing and our echoes malfunctioning, the family's executor might have to step in. The Carnival is at risk. While we hope it brings fortune, the festival itself is what truly matters to us, just like the rest of Raguna. We must uncover why the Echo lost control. We cannot let the Phasalias use this to tarnish our reputation any further.
Well, I can help you with the investigation.
That would be good for us, but it hardly seems proper to involve our esteemed guest in our troubles.
I have my own reasons.
Ah, understood. Thank you. But I'm afraid we can't spare any of our own to assist you. Rest assured, the Montellis are always generous. Here's an advance. Once the matter is resolved, you'll be well rewarded.
Take it. In Raguna, if you want help, you must offer a reward. And one only declines a reward when they refuse to help.
Yes, that's right. Please accept it. If that's all, I must be on my way. There are many matters to attend to.
Okay, parts of the size, shoulders seems heavier than before.
From what we know, the Montelli family has no motive for such incidents. They've been anticipating the Carnival's arrival. But the Phasalia family is another story. They've been against the celebration from the start. Perhaps they could be behind everything. But I don't understand. What could they hope to gain by stopping the Carnival?
The mystery continues. Maybe it's related to the Sentinel?
You have a hunch, huh?
Only investigation brings us answers.
You're right. Let's go.
Okay, Pioneer Square.
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. Miss Sandy, it's been some time. Have you finally decided to join us?
No, I'm here for something else. This is Mr. Fulmin from the Pioneer Association.
Oh, hello, you brought a new friend. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Fulmin, head of the Wuthering Film Studio under the Pioneer Association in Raguna. How should I address you?
Nice to meet you. I'm NoukonNeko.
Your name rings a bell. Oh, you're the legendary Rover! Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking across the world. I've longed to meet you. By the Sentinel, let me seize this extraordinary moment.
There's just titles and not worth bragging about.
Wait, you're actually some kind of celebrity.
She didn't know.
Indeed he is. Raguna's roots have only recently opened, so his feats haven't made it here yet. Should you perform a great deed, trust me to ensure your name echoes throughout Raguna.
I had a nagging feeling I'd met someone important. But let's get back to what matters. We're here to ask a favor. We're investigating a Vitrium dancer who caused a scene around Trattoria Margherita. It fled in this direction, and we're wondering if you can recreate the scene for us.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out of the city with a few order fellows in tow. As for recreating the scene... Seamoss, my friend, it's time to get to work. All right, where is it? My memory of that Vitrium dancer.
Guess he could project what he saw.
Mr. Fulmin's forte is celluloid chronicle. He can convert events into film, recording all that happens within a span of time. His partner, Seamoss, uses a memory projector forte to show these captured moments.
There it is! Take a look!
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters. The area beyond is too vast to search effectively. Plus, tacit discords are hampering our investigation. We can't start searching just yet.
Abby, can you sniff it out?
What do you think I am? Not a chance. And I'm too sleepy to help. Just wake me if there's any progress.
I'm sorry. I can only record what is plain to the eye.
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fullman. You've been a tremendous help. At least we're not flying blind anymore. But Rover, we need a new plan.
Can you think back carefully? Was anything unusual?
Give me a moment. Ah, yes! Look at this!
How could this be?
His garb suggests he's from the Montelli family. Could they be involved in this turmoil?
It's too soon to tell. He wore an unusual mask.
Speaking of, the mask is not the typical Montelli style, and wearing it now is unusual. With their eagerness to promote reserve terminals, the Montellis would be the last to invite trouble now. If he is tied to the disturbance...
He may be a spy or in disguise.
Then perhaps we should seek Miss Nyarla's expertise. She's known for her intricate masks, and this one seems custom.
Good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct questions might lead to unwanted attention.
I have a plan. I'll arrange for a custom-made mask myself.
Aha, excellent. Let's make for the masked reverie.
Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Fullman.
Good luck!
Oh.
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Well, I get to meet her.
I'll have someone fetch them immediately. It won't take long. Welcome to Masked Reverie. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props, we craft it all to order. How may I help you today, my dear?
Who's there?
Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me? I am right behind you.
What?
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you away.
Oh, she was just playing me.
Don't spoil my secret so soon. It's not every day I get such a charming visitor. Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask be revealed. Don't you think?
But scaring the guests is just your twisted sense of humor, isn't it?
She's like invisible?
I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte. Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis. He is very interested in carnival masks.
Yes, I like a custom-made mask. Celebrate the mask you saw in Fumin's memory. Narlia.
That's quite a detailed description, even covering the smallest intricacies. I admit I'm surprised. Not long ago, we customized a mask just like the one you've described. If the Carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then a well-crafted mask is the key to it. When faces are hidden, souls break free from the shackles of everyday life. That's why we love balls and plays, eagerly awaiting the Carnival. Masks liberate our spirits. We believe they reveal what lies within. It is our honor to help our customers express their innermost selves. So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
Well, she's suspicious. I will be forced to reveal my hand. Will I?
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilberto picked up last week looked very similar. If it's your first mask, a unique design might be more fitting.
You have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
Oh, I gotta say hi? Well, more like I think she already knows.
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Visalia family.
Oh. Guess that wasn't really a coincidence then, the Visalia family?
Yes, they're one of the oldest families in Renacita. Their ancestors once ignited a war here, but they were defeated and driven out of Raguna.
The Visalias are a mixed lot. While some hold honor, others bring disgrace to the name.
Let's see, a mixed family.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more prominent roles in the city, flaunting their mining ventures and acting with increasing arrogance. Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the Montellis, I'd advise against this design.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. Why is that?
A rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It's stirred tension with the Physalia family. Best avoid any association. That incident with the Montellis' echoes going berserk. Unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
I see.
So, the trail leads to the Physalia family.
We need to look into the Physalia family.
The Physalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mercury. We could stop by the Order for more information. Thank you for the lead, Madame Niarla. Oh, and we will reconsider the mask's design. Thank you for your time.
Oh, you're too polite, Mademoiselle Zani. You're my special guest after all. Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide and reveal? I can't wait to see the face you choose to show.
So she knows.
I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
Our mass shaped signboard. Yeah, definitely very interesting. It's the masks are singing. Oh, I thought it was just like a effect. I didn't know it was actually singing. Yeah, definitely very unique. Something you really cannot not notice. Okay. Guess we're going to the cathedral next.
Ciao, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Got it! Please, come aboard.
This town is so huge.
Legends say the Sentinel quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, people place candles around the statue, keeping them lit both day and night. Every boat that passes pays their respects. It may seem fanciful, but it's best to show respect as we pass by.
Got it.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
It's a unicorn? Wings?
We are now in the Physalia Residency's territory. We should... Wait, look over there. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fulmin's memory. Isn't that Gilberto? Let's follow him.
Assuming we just don't go in, right? Guess we should go in. I thought there would be like some check first, but okay.
Gilberto, how are things progressing?
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessio. The flower has been quite effective.
Flower?
Word of caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
Oh. Using the flower to do all this?
I know what I'm doing.
And the church is part of this conspiracy?
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
When equipped with this utility, thieves from certain heights will take flight and soar at high speeds. Ooh, that sounds cool. I'm trying to remember how to actually equip these type of things. Utilities, right? What to replace it with, though? They all sound important. Skills that have passed. It's crazy how I never actually tried using that before. Okay, but I'm not gonna replace that. I guess we'll just go ahead and replace this. I can transform to a Cuddlewaddle and a Lottie Lost. Like this is what they mean by like what we gain by integrating with the Genesis Nexus. So I'm gonna do that for now. It's kind of weird thing to tell me about because I feel like I don't have to use it here in particular.
Ah, more seekers. What brings you to these halls?
We're here to visit Sir Gilberto.
Sir Gilberto. Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family. A pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems. I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path. But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to explain.
Oh, I'm interested.
You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years?
Oh, I have a general understanding. Is it because of the accident a decade ago?
In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city. Echoes paraded like lost souls. A dragon roared above, and a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves.
Sounds like quite the disaster.
It was sent as punishment, a warning against our indulgence and division. This is our Primus, Fenrico, the Enlightened One.
Really? This person?
Amidst that chaos, he stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath. Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all our hearts. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated, islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity. You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path, and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common good. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause.
Seems like you disapprove the holding of the carnival?
You misunderstand me. I simply mean that the Order's actions are always made with great deliberation. Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people. We hope to build a kingdom on high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever shall be. I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. We handle all matters that come to our attention.
This church is so sus.
What did you say? How could the Montelli family? Forgive me. I must attend to pressing matters. If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth. But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
Sounds like quite the threat.
Huh. What's got him so rattled that he'd leave us like that? He's hiding something. We saw Gilberto enter the cathedral with our own eyes. He couldn't have vanished into thin air. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Well, now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
Yeah, Zani's accent is pretty unique. I think it's I think the it's supposed to be like Italian type of accent. Atheist achievement. Oh, not what I meant to do. Man, pure and white, or rather hologram of him. Kind of wonder if this is actually how Fenrico actually looks like. Just as priests. We gather in spirits, it seems clear that he is the resonator of the Sentinel Imperator. One of the masks conceals half his face while the other half reveals a deep furrow in his brow. His gaze lowered, carrying an unreadable expression. What lies behind it? Passion or perhaps something deeper, such as an unspeakable grief? Why would he leave this projection in the cathedral? To offer a silent reassurance? As you mull over these questions, a suddenly chill creeps over you. For a fleeting moment, you feel as if his gaze shifted, directed straight at you. But then again, his face is unchanged. Is it an illusion? You can't be sure, but for now, best focus on tracking down the channel Gilberto to make it escape. Okay. We need to look for this guy down. Okay, sensor. Trying to remember how I use all these skills. It's been so long. It's not that. It's this. Sensor. Yeah, I figured that sensor is still useful to use. Kind of decided I'd try this flight utility.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a confessional?
Oh, confession room, like the ones you would see in churches.
Looks like they're slowly finding their way.
Oh. Of course they're involved in this somehow.
No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
And quest complete.
Step forward. What burdens weigh upon your soul?
I carry no burden. I mean, this is not how that works. Bless me, for I have transgressed.
What do you wish to confess?
I sleep too much and eat too much and squandered my days in idleness. I confess that my remarkable good looks have stirred envy and discord.
May the Sentinel grant your absolution. Go in peace and transgress no more.
It's probably like very confused.
Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
Did I get an achievement for that? It's not supposed to even be really like a little spirit with a very long hair. Oh. It's like it's mermaid spirit. It's quite the view. Whole new land to explore. Marina, one of our photographers asking help. Strong combative skill. Sounds like a side quest. Oh, that looks important. It's quite the, the whole Zelda Breath of the Wild, like, overhead look of the land. Okay. We're actually now pretty much hitting the point where we can actually explore. Like, we're kind of locked into, like, going through, like, the whole story in the town. Before we can do anything else, really. Wuthering. Yeah, you know what? You could say this has some kind of like shades that makes me think of Elden Ring a little bit too. But did I just absorb something right there? Okay, Zanni's waiting for me. Let's see what she's up to.
Involved in the incident at the Carnival rehearsal. Do you have solid evidence?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Visalia family member, Gilberto.
We get more obvious? Okay. Take your word for it.
Visalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. This mess has got our honored guest into trouble and given these rats a chance to make their move. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help. If you find yourself short of hands or funds, do let me know. I'll be discussing this matter with Director Pacino.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter. It appears a priest from the Cathedral of Mercury is involved, so it's highly possible that the Order is aware of this.
The Order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto for now. Whatever the case, the Carnival must be secured. This goes beyond the Montelli family. It's also about the faith and hope of countless Ragonesi.
Understood.
And that was from?
It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank, my superior. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises, unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be...
worse than we thought.
Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we finally got a lead. We should search the area, see where Gilberto went.
Okay. Now we need to track him down. Yeah, the update blew remind me many times. Hope you enjoy. It's so far been surprising so far. Definitely the lands make it really appealing to jump out and like go explore. The town was very like unique already by itself. Just like kind of I will say, like, it felt like I was stuck on like a very long track for a while. Like, it's been what, like 2 hours? In fact, I think I need to call it actually a day right now. It's, even though like I finally hit the point where, man, I really want to like actually jump into it right now. At the same time, I'm kind of out of time. Or it's more like it's a really good time to kind of like wait a bit, then kind of jump back in tomorrow. But yeah, I'm pretty excited now that to, you know, continue more with the main story and actually be able to actually move around and explore and not just like go through a bunch of dialogue. But yeah, I'm trying to not stay up too late, and I'm afraid if I keep going right here, I might not be able to stop. So I will go ahead and call it a day here. So yeah, I will continue doing some more Wuthering Waves tomorrow, and I wonder how, actually, you know what? Since you're here and you're ahead of me, can you actually tell me how far am I in the story? So from, you know, where I started to where I'm now, like what percentage? Am I like close to 50% the way through? Or like, am I like a quarter? Or is there like, or I'm actually very close to the end. I'm pretty sure I'm not anywhere close to the end. Not far off. Yeah, okay, I figured. I'm probably like 20% through then from what you're telling me. So this might take me several sessions right before I actually finish the main story. And it makes sense because this is a 2.0 update and it's gonna be more significant than any of the other main stories that we've done so far after the first story of the game. So it's gonna take several sessions and we have the time. So I might be covering Wuthering Waves or almost like a whole week from the way it sounds. A whole week or two. But yeah, again, we'll see. We'll continue this tomorrow and we'll see how far we are then. But so far, yeah, I'm enjoying the story. The church is definitely very, very sus. I was like already like, man, like it's always gonna be that trope where the church is always the bad guys. Of course, I forgot what the Praxidus. The Praxidus would somehow be involved with the church, of course. And yeah, we'll figure out how this all goes down tomorrow. So
It looks warm.
For those that will see later, hopefully, yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to mention. I think that's good for now. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you guys around. NoukonNeko, signing out. Bye-bye. Oh, that was quite the long info dump. I was actually a little bit intimidated on the update. I felt like there was going to be a lot of big things that would happen or new things that would happen, and I was like, oh, so much. Am I ready for all of this? I'm not even sure, but it's like, don't really know until you try. So I gotta start somewhere. But what also doesn't really help is that my sleep schedule it's been really odd. I usually am the type to be like, I'm usually a night owl, so I tend to stay up pretty late. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to go to sleep early. I'm becoming more of a normal person, so it's been weird. Like yesterday, I was trying to start streaming Wuthering Waves yesterday, but then I was just like so sleepy. I was like, oh, I don't think I could do this tonight. So I figured if I just sleep normally tomorrow and like get as much as I can, take like a nap midday, then maybe I could do today's stream, and that kind of worked. So hopefully I can somehow keep a decently normal sleep schedule while being able to still stream. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging around. Bye bye.